however you want. It doesn't matter, you know what you want. Keep your head up in the clouds. When this is over, I'll be around. Speak your mind, I wanna know. Making you happy, but you've been so cold. Put your head on my chest. You look so tired, come on, get some rest. And if you wanna think about it, I leave you alone. Yeah, if you wanna think about it, I leave you alone. Leave
Always takes too long, yeah, too long. I ain't got all weekend. We had a good run, yeah, good run, but the clock is ticking. I gotta move on, yeah, move on. I got things to do, all without you. Tell me how I can make this easier, yeah, guide me. I don't want you to get too hurt, there's no need for screams or shouts or ugly words, no. I'm done with getting hate from love, you see, love, you see, love. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long. Too long. Move on my own. I've been loving you for too long. I know you're eager to move on with us, but you know I never do the long-term stuff, so let go and hope for better luck next time, 'cause I'm done with time-consuming love, you see. Baby, can we kill these butterflies? They live and then they die, and that's the way I like it. I just wanna move on with my life. I've loved you for a while, and that's the way I like it. All these butterflies gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. both sides gotta go. I just gotta be on my own. I've been loving you for too long, too long. Move on my own. I've been loving you for too long.
I gotta get up on my feet. I rise back, but I'm broken from the cold concrete. Bruised and scarred, but I won't concede. This is my battle cry, the anthem on my knees. Oh dear. It's that time again, friends. Welcome back to where wars are fought in the stars, where fantasies are final, where agents are orange, evolutions are new, realms are forgotten, dragons are lynched, Wookiees are bald, CRs are higher. Oh wait, now I'm mixing the bloody coins and the my side of things, where Terrys have higher ACs than Brad's, where Kimberly's roll natural ones, where Coles have essence. Welcome back to the Coalesced, proudly presented by Roleplaying Unlimited. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live ahead by a century where illusions of someday cast in a golden light. There is no dress rehearsal, for this is our life. Thank you for joining us here for our long continuing campaign. We are like over 300 sessions now at this point. Pizza, oh that looks good. Oh, and the coffee just arrived at the front door. Where were you 10 minutes ago when I needed you? Oh! Welcome back, friends. We're glad to see you here tonight. Thank you for the 10 viewers so far here this evening. It is the final session of week 27, part 6 of 24 of the Coalesced Realms Endgame. Let's get to our main screen here. Let's get into the chat. And go see, oh my goodness. Go see what's going on with our, where the heck is everybody? Whatever.
I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy.
What, no sound effects?
Before me.
That is the sound effect. Welcome.
Hello.
Howdy, friends. Howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
They lost internet.
Oh, I'm seeing that. Yeah, Gail just posted. It's gonna be a few moments before the internet comes back up. So that's Dawn and Gail, and then Katie, of course, is apparently playing extreme softball, where they like have tackling and like broken limbs and steel chairs and shit. So we do wish you the best in your recovery and hope to catch up with you next time around. And then Paul is TBD on tonight. You know him over there in Scotland. It's the middle of the night. So hopefully he'll join us like halfway through tonight's session, but he did let me know that he probably won't be here at all. So if he does show up, fantastic. Otherwise, I think we're waiting on Don and Gail, and that is our full party for this evening. Not accounting for the three already gathered. And we've got a bit of... Oh, go ahead.
I said, I was talking, like I said to Kimberly, I saw Don's profile pic for Discord, and I said, "Oh my God, he's been an orange the whole time," and then he dropped off. he's on to us.
Oh, what did he do? Did he change his avatar here for Discord?
No, it's that picture of him with the zombie mask on. It's been the same one the whole time.
Gotcha. Yeah, for his Halloween haunted house yearly experience.
Yeah, it was just funny that I said that, and then he dropped off, and we're like, he knows we're onto him.
Yeah, they're on to me. So we may have a bit of a slow start here at Falling Skies Village. You guys teleported here after taking care of the recovery of the artifact on Tarask Isle, as we perhaps came to know it. We struck a deal with Darth Callus. Decided to honor our side of the deal and pass over the artifact to her possession, and no sooner had we done that than Zastam decided to invade the field of play with a small host of Class A oranges, which prompted our group's immediate use of the Gossamer Bulb to retreat back here to Falling Skies. I want to do a little of this and a little of that. Alright. If we have not already done so, we are able to get that long rest here at the Falling Skies Village, so go ahead, click that button. And it's only applicable for characters who are here in Roll20 and players who are in Discord as of this moment. So we can definitely make sure to rub that in Don's face when he shows up that he missed out on a valuable long rest.
Does that mean I'm up?
It does. One of our characters would certainly have had the opportunity to restore life to your character, and isn't it funny, Dawn shows up like right after I say you had to be here this moment, so we can begin the torturous "you missed out" messages right now. Too little, too late, buddy. Oh, he doesn't care. No. All right, his protest is enough. You can have a long rest. That's fine. I won't be this fair in the end game going forward, though. Once we hit part 6, all bets are off.
Yeah, I gave you my long rest.
What in the world is going on at my front door?
I bet it's the FBI.
I mean, that would be nice. All right. This dude is just taking forever to drop off the coffee. I don't normally get 4 "there is somebody at your front door" alert messages for 1 Starbucks drop-off, but 3 of them were this guy apparently trying to figure out how to take a picture. Good job, buddy. Appreciate your service. Now give me my coffee. Thank you, darling. Give it to me now. I want it now. All right, so here we are on our screen. And yes, we are going to be starting the next day out from the Falling Skies Village. And yes, that is something else I needed to roll. I started.
Of course, now that we have that new feat in some of the party members, we're like, well, let's go back to where all the Class A's were.
It's like, we can take them now. We got this.
Yeah, but if they already left there, we're just like wasting our time.
So I just want to clarify to you, Dan, about the
I'm Daniel.
the roll that you saw above with the crit. I wasn't sure if I did that correctly, where it shows 250 plus 300.
I mean, it did look a little high to me, but that is something that we can certainly dissect if and when that attack drops. The simplest way I can put it is much like the Orange Peeler, Orange Juice, Orange County feats before it. The intent of Orange Agent is your character has gained such surgical precision on even the Class A that it should take no more than 2 or 3 strikes for you to drop one down to death. And they've got 500 HP at max, so that we're talking some pretty extreme damage multipliers in that respect. So we'll certainly look at the Hey Gail, welcome.
I was right then. They do have a crap ton of HP.
Oh, definitely. The Class A has as much as the Orange Titan does. The most, I think the most any of them have is like over 2,000, which is the Abomination. But again, the Orange Agent feat will clear them off the field of play in a single strike. But again, we'll address the specifics of that when attacks are made against any oranges tonight, if we happen to encounter any. But
yeah, that one was just a 4th level smite that I just happened to crit on, so it's probably not going to happen again.
right, I figured it was a higher level smite too, which of course is going to be its own extreme damage calculation.
But yeah, Kim helped me work out some of the kinks already, but we'll get to it when we get there.
Much appreciated, Kimberly. You are amazing.
No problem.
Sarge is still working. Good gracious, bodacious, ignacious, loquacious, salacious, regacious.
Yep, keep going. Keep going.
I used all of them, I think. So I did not have the greatest amount of prep set for tonight's session, because every time I started to prep something, I was like, well, what if they don't go that way? You guys kind of have the open sandbox here again, to where I kind of have an idea of like, well, this area is more likely than some others. So some of them got like half prep, and then I'll basically just kind of be winging it here tonight and adjusting our end game path based on the direction you guys take. It's not as finite as last season's end game, where everybody had to collaborate and go to the same planet, and we trapped Nihilus there, and we were all, go get him! Like, we still don't know where these battles are going to take place. I still don't know where these battles are going to take place. So, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we should be going to meet Callus, right? Like, she was taking it to study for a night, and then we were going to take it back and take it up the mountain or whatever. So is that where we're thinking to go now?
Sounds like a good idea.
We are scheduled to meet her at some point this morning. Presumably she would come to where you guys are at. But it is first thing in the morning, and she's not right at your door when you guys come out of the house. So there is definitely a little discussion in that respect, I would expect.
Since I used Divine Sense on it, do you think I would be able to use my scroll that I've had for so long of Locate Object on the artifact?
Post the deets of the spell.
Give me one moment.
I don't want to.
Meanwhile, during that time, it's, I'm going to step forward to the group, and it's like, this last combat showed us that these creatures are getting a lot stronger, and our tactics are getting a lot weaker. We've been too scattered. We've been picked off one at a time. It's, we need to learn to focus on an enemy. As my pirate captain used to say, an injured fighter can still kill you. So we need to take things down one at a time if we have to make sure that we're not being attacked by 8 different things, even if we have to drop it down to 7, and then 6, and then 5, etc. and so on.
To answer J-Man's question there, the youth group did get to our location while we took the long rest. That was the source of the screams in the middle of the night. That suddenly woke you, and there was a brief bit of trying to smooth things over. As J-Man was like, no, they're not here to kill us. They're just slowly joining us.
Excellent.
Still don't trust any of that.
I don't know if you guys caught on this past Sunday night for Stew Crew, but we finally got a little youth program happening over there with Bauchi's character.
And Fia, too bad you picked more of us to do the same thing that you do with those things, because having them on our side versus fighting them is a much better option.
Oh, I agree. I believe Lovelar has the ability as well. It really requires that you be in the good graces of my patron. So that is a personal choice you would have to make. But if you make that choice, I can introduce you.
Let's bring more to the flock. Well, to answer DJ's question there, it's sadly you can try to cast it, but you're kind of feeling like the object is probably more than 1,000 feet from you. As small as this map is, it's not very long before we get to 1,000 feet. It's only a few hexes, so it would have to be like very close within this village to register in that respect.
All right, good to know. Good to know.
But if you get to an area where you suspect you might be within 1,000 feet of it, you are pretty certain that spell will help you locate it. You're just thinking if you use it now, unless they're right nearby, you'd probably see them and wouldn't have to use the spell.
So do we want to head in the direction of that mountain and see if she finds us on the way?
We also don't know what happened with the castle. Why weren't we able to get there?
Well, we could go there first. I just don't know about having Callus come to any of our bases.
Very true.
Well, I guess the castle is on the way to the mountain, so we could go see what's going on there on the way to the base of that mountain.
Sounds like we're going towards the castle.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, I rolled a natural 1 on the encounter table last night. We saw how well that went.
Yeah, no more of those.
Man, what's going on here? This is a new setting we don't like. Can't do my fancy movement thing. I can only do it 1 hex at a time. That's something we'll have to remedy. Alright. So it is at this point, as we arrive at the bridge, crossing Tank's Castle, that we are met by a TIE interceptor that puts down in the field nearby. And who should emerge but one Darth Callus, who strides purposefully towards your group's direction. Weapons armed, rage brewing. No, just purposefully striding in your direction. And a few moments later, from the cockpit of the vessel itself, using the Force, we are also dragging the artifact with us.
I thought you were going to say he was dragging the pilot.
I did too.
Presumably, well, yeah, I guess you guys didn't take the pilot with you because we all had to book out in such a hurry.
He ran to the ship first.
He did, yeah. Yeah, he definitely didn't run towards your guys' company hoping that you would protect him against the zombies.
As I see Darth Callus approaching, I will smile and say, I'm glad to see that you made it out of that altercation in one piece.
Making it out of that was not entirely difficult. I can say the same for you. It is nice to see you all intact. One of you seemed near death when last I saw.
I'm not fond of getting, killed by a spell, but with one word.
I wouldn't imagine that being rather pleasant, considering the source of the spell. I'm not sure if you should consider yourself flattered or if you should be extra wary. I am a woman of my word. And she floats the object over back into your group and gently sets it down in the grass before you. I am, unfortunately, in the position to report that a single night's study with this item is barely scratching the surface of what I might hope to gain from it. Nevertheless, it should be returned to its rightful owners, who tasked you to find it. I will attempt to make pleas with them once again, that I may study it at a more relaxed leisure. That will be a conversation between me and they. Suffice it to say, you have also honored your word, and when the time comes that you array your forces against whoever it is that is causing all of this madness, I can assure you, you will have at least a battalion of stormtroopers at the ready.
Well, that's very much appreciated.
We will gladly accept your assistance.
I am very pleased that this went so amicably.
Yes, there was a bit of an issue on our ship last night that could have potentially delayed my return here by even longer, but fortunately it's something we were able to quell rather quickly. I trust that your rest was uneventful and you did not have a sudden resurgence of the living turning into the dead while they slept?
I'm sorry. What?
We did not.
Ah, yes, it's as if the outbreak began anew once again. That is how many of us experienced it for the first time. It wasn't a horde of these undead rapidly turning the living into their numbers. It was as if there was a plague in the air and a certain number of the unfortunate fell victim to it and arose from their sleep as the dead. This is something that we had already experienced once before, and in the months thereafter we have gotten used to a certain array of these undead deployed against us at every turn. However, finding them suddenly in our midst aboard our ship once again, that was unexpected. I suspect that the puppet masters are attempting some kind of audible here as we approach what feels like an end event.
Fia just kind of looks with concern at the others as her gaze goes past Callus towards where the castle's at. Well, I'm glad that you were able to weather that storm successfully. And I wish you success in gaining an audience with the monks. But at this time, we have matters to attend, as I'm sure you do as well.
Time is pressing, yes, and I will not take any more of yours. Thank you for living up to your word, and I trust that when the time comes, you will contact me so that I may do the same.
How can we contact you?
Oh, I thought I had already provided you. She hands over a comlink. This reaches but one channel, so you can play with the knobs and the dials all that you want, but it is personally linked to the comlink inside my helmet.
And just to be clear, she is leaving the artifact behind, correct?
Absolutely.
Cool.
I telepathically say to who was it that had really investigated the artifact before?
I did, Tezka.
Okay, yeah. So Tezka gets the telepathic missive from me saying, "See if you can verify that it's the real one."
I'm going to use a divine sense on it.
Oh, that's the artifact, all right. There is only one like it.
I confirm it is the correct thing, and it is the proper.
Okay, cool. I'll thank Callus for the comlink and look expectantly for somebody to pick this up.
Tezka will pick it up.
Yeah, I was like, I would. It's not gonna work.
Is that an athletics check or something?
No, at this stage of the game, as long as we're not like under pressure and having to haul it out while we're being chased or trying to like move it through a gauntlet of some sort, it's a non-issue.
I'm just gonna carry it like a football.
Nice. Hi, Pop Blue. Good boy. Well, all right. That is our encounter right there. Thankfully, the one this time around actually meant Darth Callis is showing up. Okay, this is just all kinds of weird. I don't get it. Whatever. Hopefully it doesn't happen on the battle maps, otherwise I'm going to have some real audibles to conduct here.
We are going to approach cautiously because we don't know what kind of condition are going on here, especially with that report from Callis.
Yeah, very true. Well, I think we're gonna have to adjust our tokens here. These, yeah, I think these tokens haven't gotten the long rest yet. So once we get here onto the map, if it's an outdated token, to just drop a new one on, and we'll delete the old one. Not sure if I turned the lighting off. Oh, I did. So you guys can see the massacre on a grand scale from the outside as we approach the scene, and we can also see a gathering of individuals at the front gate who fortunately arrived this morning after all of this happened. All right, Don, you're up.
Monks. Yeah. Wait, where's Monkey Son? I gotta bring Monkey Son on the board.
What is Manuel and Marcel not enough for you?
Oh, I just freaking noticed.
So I was like, you're up, dude. You better do some serious RP here between yourself and yourself.
What is he, like 4th level or something? Is there a sheet or is it just RP? Nope, here he is.
There is a sheet, I believe, but at this moment, it's primarily RP.
Okay, yeah, because he is. Oh, he's 9th level.
Yeah, if you don't recall, Marcel and our Danamari War Machine 8221 were in the cyberpunk city of Kazumiri, and they had gone there in following up on the rumor about the secret weapon against the Tarask, which Thursday Crew just found last week. It is the Tarask Eradicator tank. But Marcel and the War Machine got themselves trapped in one of the neighborhoods, along with these 3 kindly individuals who are standing between our different groups here. And after that combat was resolved, and things seemed safe enough, with Gossamer bulbs being at a premium, and the fact that the Thursday Crew had already escorted like 25 or so different civilians from one area to the other. Technically, I should put all of those bodies here on the map as well, but I think it looks grim enough with the people that we're aware of scattered throughout the premises. But yes, Marcel, Danamari War Machine, and our 3 Yuuzhan Vong, who are not in any kind of disguise like the Vong have been before. They are here at the front door, arriving just a few moments before the rest of your group.
Well met, says Marcel. Are you friend or foe?
Might take a few moments through the gloom before Marcel realizes, oh yeah, this is your guys' home base. You've lived here for a number of days, and during any of the downtime events, we've all been gathered here for at least a few days at a time. So, yeah, again, it may take a second for Marcel, but eventually he will come to realize, oh yeah, these are, yeah, I don't adventure with these guys, but I know them.
Are the
Marcel
doors
is
open?
Dark vision or anything, so.
Doors are open and broken.
Thea will say, Marcel, what's going on here?
You've got me at a loss. We just got here ourselves, rather a few moments ago, to see this these doors ajar.
She kind of stares at him for a second. All right, there might be trouble. And she kind of looks at the Yuzan Vong with like a, hey, look.
Good morning. I am known
Very-
as Shaktigari. I mean you no harm. Nor do my companions.
Yeah, that's what the last group said.
We have no weapons on our person, but if you have suspicions, we will gladly do our best to appease them.
She'll just tell Marcel because they're with him.
Yes, they're perfectly safe. We've traveled for a little bit together, and no harm has befallen me or my companion.
Tezco, with the telepathic link still being active, correct, will ask if they said that the doors were broken when they arrived.
To Fia or to, because I don't have a
Well, whoever I had a telepathic link with,
That was
just
me.
for
Yeah.
confirmation.
So you found the doors like this?
Yeah, we just got here just a few moments ago. We were six when you walked up upon us.
Oh, we better see what's going on.
I think we should too. Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
investigate.
Feel free to explore the grounds in the interest of not bogging down everybody's computer with too many graphics on the screen at the same time. We can also safely add to the map in our mind's eye at least 50 to 70 dead zombies throughout the castle as well. But yep, we've got a number of survivors that we only just got to know. Some of them are former player characters that kind of ended up just being redeployed to our home base. Some of them are NPCs who traveled with us for a while, like Ayusi Kaj. But looking at the site here, there is not one survivor.
But it also doesn't look like any of these people turned.
It does not.
Interesting.
Dang.
And yeah,
Can-
it's annoying. The trying to right click and move my token, I get that weird, stupid save image or whatever thing.
Okay, so it's not just me. Good. Yeah, actually, just to amend that, some of them have turned, but they have since been put down since being turned.
Can I examine the body and to see how long they've been dead?
You can. Medicine.
That is not a good roll.
You're not certain that she's dead. Quick! Bring in the jaws of life! That's not going to help Tezca. Bring them in anyway!
Well, as a paladin, I feel like I should be able to know these things.
Y'all have bad days.
Can we at least tell, like, does it look like they were all taken out, like, in a zombie-like fashion, as opposed to something else coming in and, like, shooting all of them or something like that?
That definitely appears to be the case. A lot of scratch wounds, bite wounds, what weapon wounds do exist match up with some of the weapons that some of our zombies are carrying here on the site. Speaking of which, always worth checking. Holy moly!
Whoa.
Okay.
That means we automatically win, right?
It means I automatically win.
No.
All right, everybody. Time to craft new characters. You're not sure why, but apparently there was a 1 in 100 chance at any given time that you all would just expire. That's a terrifying thought.
Very unfortunate.
All right, so, jeez, 1, 2.
It's at this point I want to draw my greatsword and prep. Being cautious.
Oh dear. So that's. Yeah, screw it. I guess we'll do that. And then a little bit of this. I think. Heck yeah. Alright. Just gotta get the right ones. There we go. Yeah, from the Book of Many Things. Yeah, apparently one of our survivors here was starting to learn the ways of the monk. And when they perished, they did so with a rather valuable magic item wrapped around their wrists. They are known as the +3 Wraps of Unarmed Prowess. Additionally, there is another magic item. Yeesh. This one is only found after moving around some of the bodies and just trying to kind of clear the common areas so you guys can pass through them a little more cleanly. You're not certain if anybody was in fact carrying this item on their possession. You know that none of the survivors here, or at least none of you ever saw any of the survivors holding on to this item. And the fact that it's got the little smudge, which is kind of known as the symbol for the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young on it, its presence here is a bit more ominous. It's, I don't want to say it's a common item, but it's one that most of us are rather familiar with. A +3 Rod of the Pack Keeper. There is also a +3 lightsaber on one of the zombies. One of our Class Bs, that was what I was rolling the percentage for, was just to see if any of them had a lightsaber. And since I got a 00 there, we also found a couple choice magic items amongst the dead here that may serve our surviving characters a little better in the days ahead.
Is one of them a greatsaber?
It's a +3 standard lightsaber.
Who is our white lightsaber wielder currently?
I think Paul's character does, but as he's not here right now, I don't know that I can speak for him.
I have one, it's just I haven't been using it.
Well, it depends how up close and personal you want to get, and if you want to be dealing some radiant damage to the tune of 2d8 per swing. Hey! My neck. My back. My neck and my back.
I mean, we can just say that we have keep them. I have a bag of holding, so we can figure out who gets them later if you guys want.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I was thinking the wraps would go to the monk of the group, because I think we also have a monk in our group.
Monk who
We
has
have
a
two.
monkey.
I'm a monk.
Me and Manuel are both monks.
Well, y'all can fight for that later if you want.
Is there any other warlocks in the group?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Alright, so obviously the rod is only useful for me. The hand wraps could be useful for me or Manuel, but does Manuel already have hand wraps?
I do not. I have the belt of dragon. Yeah, I don't have hand wraps. Believe it or not.
Yeah, Manuel is currently the Intercontinental Champion. He took it from the Big Show.
And I can take the lightsaber +3 and replace my other lightsaber.
I think you might be the only one who can use it anyway.
There's
I
Alright.
really can use lightsabers, but I don't think I want to.
I don't want to recommend it.
Seems like a really bad idea.
I guess you can get his old lightsabers just to have one in case you need
Yeah.
one, but
sure.
Sure.
There's some
Yeah.
conversation amongst the Yuuzhan Vong in their native tongue, and based on your passive insight, they are discussing the presence of the lightsaber with curiosity and perhaps a bit of fear.
Good.
as we kind of distribute the items, I'll look at Marcel. Did they come here to repay us for all the shit they broke?
I haven't been able to discern. They have a curiosity about what's going on with the worlds, but nothing. I'm not privy to their true motives.
I'll turn to the Yuzhan Vong and say, would you happen to know Meridian?
Meridian, yes. By reputation, not by personal introduction. He was, others from your company had much the same questions. As I understand it, he brokered some rather bad business deals with you. Is that correct?
Indeed, he was very duplicitous in his dealings.
His mission, as I understood it, was to broker deals between different civilizations for resources and materials that my species was using to rebuild our homeworld, which had been destroyed by some extragalactic being known as the Dread Eternal, I believe it was called. But Meridian was sent out years ago from the Yuuzhan Vong clans. He is known by many, but reports of his presence, his doings are very scattered, and his the news of what he has done here seems to fit the general premise of his mission. But the duplicity, I cannot begin to conjecture reasons or even try to offer excuses. I can offer apologies, but I feel they would fall hollow. I was not aware of these events, and while I have a certain degree of empathy about it, I again imagine this would be meaningless to you.
I did not assume all of your kind knew each other or were part of the same treachery, but it was worth a shot to see if you had encountered him or not. The thing that really rubs me so raw is if he and his companions had just asked us for the resources to rebuild his planet, we would have given it freely. He didn't have to trick us and cripple us at our time of need.
I cannot begin to imagine what that was like, or again, even try to fathom what his reasonings were in that respect, or even if the discharge of the items you had purchased were a planned event, or if, what had happened in that regard.
Oh, it was planned. He left the message regarding it when it happened.
Oh my.
If you'd like, I could show you. I have it in my memory, and I can show you through telepathy if you'd like.
Is it magic?
It's a gift from my patron. It's not necessarily like a spell or anything.
Oh, are you a religious sort?
Not really.
They look to each other seemingly with a bit of concern, and they kind of exchange a few words in Yuuzhan Vong before Shaktigari responds back in common.
Your story lines up with what had already been told to us, and we have no reason to suspect that there is any falsity in what you say. I have no need for you to project anything into my psyche.
So just kind of shrug and be like, okay, whatever. Offers stands if you ever want it.
I suppose it is a bit foolish to say that perhaps this place is not the safe haven we were led to believe.
She just sighs and looks down at the bodies. Apparently not.
I suppose we had better keep searching for someplace else. I don't imagine between the five of us we'll be able to refortify and defend this place. Are there any others nearby that you know of who may accept refugees in need?
I look to Marcel. You can probably go to Falling Skies Village or their neighbor for safe haven. We need to continue on with our mission at this point.
If I could stay with you for a short time, my stories that I'm writing are a little lax on your group and their initiative. Don't worry, I will stay out of your way and everything. But allow me some time here so that I can jot down the names of all these victims into my book, so that they're remembered forever.
The war machine kind of twitches a little bit in response to that. Are we all planning on making this journey, or are you turning over the protection of these three to just myself?
Oh, I'm sorry. The view of this must have. I've forgotten our mission for just a moment. Please, if you can, message me the names when you can. That way, but I do have a responsibility with that.
Well, I don't know if you're familiar, the village is just across the bridge. I'm sure you can get there quickly and safely and return here to do that if you wish.
Thank you. I shall think on that, and maybe I'll be seeing you again shortly.
Hopefully.
The artifact is absolutely magical. It is a transmutation effect or School of Magic, I should say.
Also, can you put in the chat for the details of the lightsaber?
It's a saber made of light.
The
Uh,
damage times kill it.
It's basically the same stats as a longsword. Weight being different, of course, but we don't really track weight to begin with, so not really important. The main difference being that it deals 2 die 8 radiant instead of 1 die 8 slashing. And then in this case, it's a +3 weapon, so you could perhaps drag like a +3 longsword onto your character sheet and just tweak the name to say +3 lightsaber and change the damage to 2 die 8 and the type to radiant, and that should knock all of that out rather easily. Or you can manually put in a weapon and just make it with all of those specifications.
All right. Thank you.
Is indeed. Well, okay, Wednesday. We are proceeding back to Dragon Falls Dojo. Is that our plan? Get this artifact back where it belongs?
Yep.
Yep.
4-7. I like that. Okay,
You-
so...
You've completed a level of your dice challenge.
Yes. Stupid right-click save image BS Yargadark. Alright. Well, last time we bypassed the bridge mimic. Are we planning on doing that again, or are we gonna go hunt down some horses? Feed me, Seymour.
Feel like we can just bypass it by flying and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Chickens. Sounds
Hey, now.
chicken to me. Alright. And more random encounters. Come on, Nightwalker, standing on the side of the karst. You were a lot of fun.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
You must be very proud of yourself, Alan.
Oh my. What is that? 45. Just look at your guys' character sheets here real quick.
I don't like this.
I kind of feel like you might.
It's kind of amusing how this is the map that is like the shortest distances, and we get like the most encounters.
Yeah, it almost kind of makes sense in a respect because the map is so small. There's like monsters everywhere as opposed to the other maps. They like have to spread out a bit more to cover the topography. Okay, yeah, at this stage of the game, this is a orange zombie encounter on the karst. And all of the zombies who are involved in this combat are Class B and below, so they are entirely landlocked. On the stairs, with vast spans of distance on either side of them, where with any of you who have movement manipulation type effects, especially like Manuel, who can like get right up next to him and just kind of like push him off the side of the cliff, very handy in that respect. Additionally, most of our characters can fly, so their ability to respond in kind is limited. We additionally have 2 characters with the orange agent homebrew feat here, which will make this much quicker. I'm thinking we do not need to set up a battle map for this encounter right here. We can probably just roll a handful of attacks for each of our characters, and assuming we are not looking at a bunch of natural ones, we will probably just bombard the absolute crap out of these zombies before moving on. If our dice are not favorable, then we will explore setting up a battle map.
All right. So how many attack rolls do you want?
Let's say 2 rounds worth of attacks each.
Who goes first?
There you go.
Dear Lord.
One of those zombies looks up at Zavara and all of a sudden just. OC will certainly apply against everybody on this field of play here. Oh, yeah. That
I have
damage,
2 attacks myself.
that damage mod for Orange Agent is heinous.
Since I can fly, I can just pull people off the side.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's so cruel. Alright, I think it's time for us to move locations here and change formation to be a set of stairs. Oh, damn, they can fly over me just as easily. Shite. Alright, then we're going to go for the extreme. We're going to assume the shape of the Star Destroyer.
How about battle near a river of lava where we have the high ground?
Oh, gosh.
Can we cast Enlarge on a person who can polymorph themselves into something bigger?
That is an option. Holy moly,
Why?
Gale breaking out some big dice there. Looks good, looks good. Did we get 2 rounds of attacks for everybody, or is that just 1?
I think that's
looking
just 1.
great. Yeah, it's all looking great so far. Keep it coming.
Zavara did both of hers already.
I believe Teska gets 1 more because she crit, so she's gonna roll 1 more.
A lot of natural 20s in here.
Yeah, Gale breaking out another natural 20 out
Yeah.
there.
Really glad I didn't set up a battle map for this one. We would have spent more time setting things up and rolling initiative just to steamroll through the crowd. All right. Looking good, looking good.
Plus, I don't think we need any smites or anything.
You can safely save your resources on this occasion. Judging from the battle before you even get into it, you can all kind of look to each other like, yeah, let's save our big guns. We just got a long rest. We don't know if we're going to get another one before the end of the year. The short answer is probably not, especially since we only have 1 Gossamer Bulb remaining to our group, and we only have 3 sessions left before Act 5 is concluded. Alright, bam, yep, we're just going to move all the way up here. I like to do the little hex thing one at a time, but since it's being difficult, we'll just zip right back up there. And Dragon Falls Dojo! We are back. Most of our characters are spread throughout the map here where we last left off. But for RP purposes, if you want to make your way back here to this area, that is where Master Fotlien is patiently awaiting your group's return. Oh, Vecnus, you're not supposed to do the Vecna transformation yet. Wait until they're all here.
I mean, if a guy named Vecnus is actually Vecna, we deserve it.
I mean, even more so if, like, you invited him into your party and, like, did a few adventures with him. Psych, I'm actually Vecna. Wow, we never saw it coming. Well, especially the dude who, like, always, like, wore gloves and had an eye patch. Fodelian gives you a deep bow upon your approach. I can sense the power of our most holy artifact. Thank you for your expeditious return. If you guys didn't notice here, Roll20 did an upgrade to the door icons right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, they first added those in like in 23, so this is the first major update that they've done to them since that. So yeah, it was nice to see when I was fooling around with maps earlier today.
Tezca will just put the artifact right in front of Fia.
Let me get here. Where is the artifact?
I don't think you put it with our party.
Yeah, I'm back on the map where it originally was, and I'm like, where the heck is it? It's not here. Must be like buried under a ghost layer or something. Whatever. We know we have it. We know it's here. That is sufficient. I was just hoping to make everything picture accurate, but more time than it's worth. Was there much difficulty in retrieving the artifact?
Yes.
Tezca's just gonna remain silent.
Zavara chuckles a little bit.
I trust such difficulty will serve you well in the paths ahead. You are never quite certain in the moment where a lesson lies. But as time passes, the details of such lessons may become more clear. For myself and my brotherhood, we are quite thankful to you for returning this to us, and will gladly aid you in any struggles ahead that you plan against this undead army. I give to you a sending stone. You may use this to contact me and arrange any details of the effect.
Thank you.
Look at that. We got 2 out of 3 of these dojos complete.
Well, now what?
Do we get the music that goes with it?
Oh, I see. Now that he got his long rest, now he's like, can we have a level?
I didn't say level. Out
Is it
loud.
experience point in waffle time?
But now that you mention it, I mean, you know.
I think we can. It's safe to say that we can probably go for the next temple.
We might as well. Master Feltien, is there anything you can tell us about your neighbors to the west?
They are a smaller monastery than are we, but their location is just as quaint and meditative, restorative to the body and the soul. They simply refer to their monastery as the Waterfall Monastery, which is strange considering all 3 of ours have a waterfall, but It's something we poke fun at them about sometimes. They are perhaps the most religious of the three groups of us, and will likely have a similar request. Their artifact that protects their temple is likely stowed away somewhere for safety, according to our traditions. And in light of current circumstances, it is something that they will likely request that you retrieve. If we were knowledgeable of each other's secrets, I could simply direct you to that shrine and save you a bit of back and forth. Alas, I am not.
She maintains impeccable customer service face and says, "Of course, thank you so much."
But of
Are you just growling on the inside?
Pretty much. She's been a bar server far too long for this to get under her skin that much, though.
Oh no, now I got a page glitch over at the Waterfall Monastery. Good gracious. Alright. Oh wow, and it's still there. That's nice. Alright. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do a full page reload. 1 second. Alright, page reload is good. We are set there. Alright, let's check multiverse rolls. Ooh. And...
Wow. We went from 100 to 2.
Saw that about to land on another 00 again, too. I was like, no way, not twice in one night. I've only done it once ever in 35 years. And it was during a Roll20 game, of course. Okay, so that is that. That is that. This is there. I need to bounce back to this map. This is all part of the winging it, as we talked about tonight. Wasn't sure exactly what direction. I thought the castle was a likely one, so that was our most prepared map. And then likewise Dragon Falls Dojo, just kind of reset that back so that we could access it quicker. This one right here. Still got a few hoops to jump through. Yeah, there's stupid stuff happening here on Roll20 all of a sudden. Tokens not showing their proper features, like health bars, name tags. The damnedest thing. Oh, that's funny, and the doors on this map are back to the old door style too, so that's maybe that's partly why this map is weird. I don't know. But yeah, your tokens lost all their stuff too. Alright. Let me exit and jump back in.
Stupid Roll20.
Yeah, that is untenable. You drive me crazy. Video requests. Oh, absolutely. There. Okay, I think. Yay, name tags are back. Alright, so backing out and jumping back in. Tried and true. And then some of you, Spartan's not here, so we gotta change that. We don't have you here with us. There's Gale. And then there's Tezka. And there's Zavara. So that should account for the 5 of us. I think that settles everything just fine.
It's pretty funny that one of the people who's not playing tonight has 2 characters.
Yeah, exactly. Oh dear, that is going to be... Yes, I mean, our group is not bereft of passive perception in the slightest, so... The weird thing is that none of us can recall when the last time was we saw Lantirthi. We know she was with us during the long rest. You're pretty sure she was there this morning for the hike to the bridge, the interaction with Darth Callis. Maybe when you guys got to the home base is when you lost track of her, or with all the dead bodies, all the interaction with the Yuuzhan Vong, Marcel, the War Machine. That's the last time any of you can definitively remember that, okay, we can't recall seeing her around the home base. But by the same token, some of you are like, but she was with us when we left the home base. When we flew back over the bay, when we killed all those zombies on the karst 25, 30 minutes ago, or a few hours ago before we went back to Dragon Falls Dojo. But by the same token, none of you can recall her being at Dragon Falls Dojo. So there's a lot of discrepancies and a lot of blackout, missing time, stories not lining up even between our own group. The only thing that is certain is she is not here with us. Brazilial is absolutely here. Your brain hurts. Try concocting all of that into a somewhat reasonable sentence. Timeline trying to fix itself, yep. Deja vu. No, there is no deja vu. That's them resetting a mistake in the Matrix. Alright, so I think this map is good enough, but I'm going to kind of do a little brainstorming during our halftime bit. So we will catch up with you in just a few moments, friends, with a bit more Are You Gaming. See you then.
Are we just taking a small break?
Yeah, our halftime break.
Ah, okay. It's feels a little early for that, but okay.
Oh, look, our Be Right Back box is all set off kilter here. Whoops. Fix that real quick, and then we're back. That's alright. Stop shouting. I'm not deaf. No. Ideally, I can eat before the stream, but that does not always work out. I'm lucky if I can catch a little rest before the stream. Welcome back to Streamland, friends. Here we are. Is there anything that we want to try to do here with the monks before we roll out to the next site? We've returned their item. We have the Promise of Allegiance. We have the Sending Stone to contact them. Is there anything else we think we might want to request from them that they may have? Anything we might want to offer them that they might need?
I mean, they're not one of the merchants, are they?
They are not.
I can't think of anything.
Maybe I can help you. I am Boba Fett.
Oh, damn, yeah, he could certainly help.
I'll put a bounty out on Vecna.
I've got other stuff to do. I'll see you next campaign.
Let me know if you got a bounty for a Serac, though. I think I could take that one. I don't know. I was pretty proud of myself last night. That was the best. If Vecna had arms and a back, he'd be patting himself on the back right now. Oh, gosh. All right. Well, if we are thinking we're good here, let's go. Back to Cyberpunk Waterdeep. Apparently there's Cyberpunk on this map somewhere. You guys wouldn't know it, being here almost 30 sessions. You saw a TV once back at the Elders Village. All right, let's see how many more random encounters we can squeeze in here. All right. Well, that's going to get us back down to the base without any issue. And we are finally venturing into new territory. Oh, look, it fixed itself. Yay! Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, just all of a sudden. Number 9. Number 9. Ah, the Fucha Cherenji Zetai. I forget what all these translations mean. I looked up what I wanted this map to say, and I looked it up in Japanese and put the words in the order that I thought were correct. And that was almost a year ago, so I have since forgotten what a lot of this means. I think it's very basic, just like I think it's the translation for the land itself. Well, let's see. Okay. What might this be? 10 usually means friendly encounter. What do we got for that?
I didn't like the use of the word usually in that sentence.
Okay, brief looky right here. What is this? That's Monday. Shizukesa. Oh, yeah, that's right. Our merchants are from Shizukesa. That's correct. At this table, I don't know that we had a named merchant so much as the community itself. Let me just go back there and check. Oh yeah, that's where you guys did all of the menial tasks right there. After I watched a number of shows on the Food Network. Oh dear. Yeah, that's right. We didn't do anything with that one. Okay. Not a big deal. Okie dokie. So we've got a traveling merchant who is wandering the realm alone, of all things. And it is a dwarven individual who is just making camp here at the base of these stairs, smoking a pipe and cooking up some meat over a fire that he is struggling to keep going because there is a light spritz of rain going on here. Your group definitely notices him before he notices you.
Is this at that little building down there?
It's actually past that. You guys went past that, and it looks like, if you had to guess, that might have been like a religious place, possibly like a wedding chapel.
Okay, I think we could take him.
Take him to the wedding chapel?
Go into the chapel and we're going again.
No, I mean, I think we could defeat him.
Want to beat his
The
ass and then drag him to the wedding chapel. All right.
The merchant?
Zavara will walk closer and just start waving and smiling at him.
I am trying to jest with you because we've been facing so many harrowing odds that seeing a lone individual is much of a relief.
Oh, I'm not used to jokes from you, Manuel. At least not when you're sober.
Dwarf waves back friendly. Hey!
Give me some time.
Hello to you.
Hi.
Are you friend or... Oh my god, there's undead!
And he pulls a gun.
Fia puts her hands up like, no. They're with us. They're friendly, just like us.
I shoot Fia a look like, yeah, we all knew this was going to be a problem.
I mean, they ain't attacking me right now, so... I don't know. Can you,
I can have them stand off to the side if it makes you more comfortable.
you read my mind there. That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
Amazing, because that's what you can do too.
She looks confused, like, but I didn't read his mind. And then she'll command her youth group to just kind of stand off to one side.
Very cool. They will certainly do so.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
I was hoping you could, maybe answer some of that for me. I'm not really certain where here is. I was on my way to deliver some goods up to Neverwinter, and just I thought maybe I'd had perhaps some expired alcohol or maybe even some bad mushrooms. And yeah, things got really woozy for a while, and now I'm not certain where I'm at.
Are we the first people you've interacted with since then?
Yeah, that is correct. I've maybe been here just a couple hours or so.
Fia looks at the group with, like, questioning eyes, like, really? And looks back at him. Interesting. Well, you're not in the Sword Coast anymore. I'm sure you could figure that out. I was originally from Waterdeep, but we're nowhere near that anymore either.
Oh, do you know where we're at?
There's been a magical catastrophe, is the best way to explain it, and Many realities have become destabilized, and this is one of them.
Shit. So I'm guessing they're, well, I mean, if they're still expecting me up at Neverwinter, they're gonna be disappointed for a little while, huh? I don't suppose you'd perhaps be interested in maybe taking some of this off my hands.
What do you have?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly expendables and very sharp axes. They had some kind of conflict going on up there that I wasn't entirely privy to. GM's trying to find a dwarf right now that'll fit the bill here. That guy looks homeless. That one doesn't match the voice. That's a statue of a dwarf. Oh dear, we're just getting farther away from what we're looking for. Oh, we've used both of those before. Finally found two that I liked. Yeah, sure, this guy will work. Alright, so he introduces himself as Jordy, and he's going to shrink down to proper dwarven size compared to the party icon here. And we are currently sitting on, based on the results of that die 100 roll, we are looking for... Yeah, we have 5 of those delicious sarsaparilla drinks that are becoming all the rage on the Sword Coast. Some people call them Coke, but sarsaparilla is the proper term. And those are up for sale for 300 gold per vial. They will remove 1 level of exhaustion per swig. Additionally, we are sitting on, this is the really valuable one, especially for any of our ranged characters. Oh, that's wrong. That's better. Let me check the mercantile. I don't know what we're selling these for. Find the pin. Find the dock. We ain't going out like that. 900 each. Sure. That is the going price for these valuable arrows of slain. But we do have 18 of them, and they are against undead. 900 gold per arrow of slain. Likewise, we have a number of +2 and +3 axes for any of you who may be interested in something kind of basic, but still packs a bit of a punch, whether as a primary or a side weapon. And then beyond any of that, in a row, yeah, 37 potions of superior healing.
I will gladly try to get some of those.
Let's see, potion superior. I think those are going for, I don't know, 500 each.
How many did you say there were?
For the superior potions, there are 37. For the arrows, there are 18. And for the 20-ounce bottles of sarsaparilla, we've got 7 of them.
Zavara would like to buy a sarsaparilla and immediately drink one and get rid of her level of exhaustion.
You just
And-
got a long rest. That should be
Yes,
gone
that
already.
should be gone already.
Well, one long rest for one exhaustion, right? I had 2.
Oh, yeah, that's correct.
Is that correct? I thought it got rid of them all, but let's check.
No, it is 1 per rest.
1
Oh
per
my.
rest. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, that is definitely worthwhile to get some of those in your inventory as quickly as possible.
Can I buy 3 of those?
Sounds good to me. Sounds
Teska
like
will buy 7 superior healing potions.
Sounds like we've bought 6 of the 7 sarsaparilla, so one of those still available.
Even though it's not my drink of choice, I will purchase one of the sets.
They do go good with rum or whiskey, and I do have some of that if you'd care for it. Free of charge with the potion, of course.
Oh, hand it over.
Oh yeah.
He'll pass over a bottle of whiskey for you there.
Is anybody using a bow that would want to use those arrows?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I buy 10 of the arrows?
Woo!
I'm using a bow, but I've also got a corpse bow, and the slaying arrows might be helpful, but I'll let her take as many arrows as she wants to do.
I'll buy the rest of them for you as well, if needed.
Well, and Bree uses a bow too, so if you want to buy some for her, that'd be cool too.
Okay, I can put them in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And
You
I'd
said-
also like to buy 5 of the superior healing potions.
Okay. This dwarf is really not the best at hiding his enthusiasm, and he is very, very grateful that he has come across your group here.
Well, and you said you had some stuff some food stuff, right? That may go bad by the time you're getting back and everything.
I do have some foodstuffs if you'd be interested.
Arrow Slain versus Undead. Yeah, they are all tailored to Undead.
All right. Well, for our group's sake, since good meals are hard to find around here, I'll buy some of your provisions.
Oh, well, how much do you think you need? I think that's something with the amount of coin that's passing hands here. I'm not going to be too finicky about something like that. I'll make sure you're able to stay on your feet and properly fed.
3 days worth.
Yeah, I can do that.
Kind of looks over the
I
number
can
of your group.
put in
He's
some
like,
ways.
They don't. He points at the undead. They don't need any provisions. Yeah.
No, they do not.
Okay, good. So just the 5 of you and the 2 that are standing very still there by the riverside. Okay. Yeah, he forks over 21 days worth of foodstuffs, enough for each of you to have 3 days.
So somebody bought 5 Supreme. I bought 7 Supremes.
Superiors, not supremes.
Oh, my apologies.
Just a reminder so that you're not overspending, because yeah, that would be a ripoff if you're spending supreme cost on superior potions. And sometimes superior is what you want. Supremes can sometimes be a little bit overheal, depending on how you're using them. Let's see. And we'll check this right here.
Monkey Son just falls asleep on my shoulders.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, he gets long rests all the time.
For all the good it does him, he has no abilities and can't be slain.
Very true.
I don't
Well,
suppose you'd be able to point a fella in a direction of civilization. Like to maybe get some solid ground under me before I figure out my next move. How long have you all been stuck in this weird magical experiment, whatever it was you called it?
Far longer than you.
I guess where I'm
It could be.
going with that is I shouldn't expect to be heading home anytime soon then, yeah?
Unfortunately, no. It can be hard to keep track of time sometimes.
Damn.
There are some places nearby that are safe. I feel like if we're going to send you there, we should probably escort you there because it is a dangerous area.
Oh, so it's not just a displacement, it's also there's monsters roaming about, huh?
Yes, unfortunately.
Oh, damn.
You see those creatures over there
Yeah?
that are, friendly to us at the moment? Most every other creature like that is not.
Oh, so we're in a large cemetery, basically.
Sure.
Isn't that nice? Okay. Well, damn, I got one final deal here for you then. Before I will hopefully rely on your good graces to see me someplace safe. This item right here, I can't claim to know exactly what it does, but I was instructed to get a rather hefty sum for it, and considering the nature of what we're in for here, this, I don't know, you seem like capable folk. Maybe you'll be able to figure out what this thing does, and if it's worth the cost to you, I'll let you have it at half off, which would be 25,000 gold pieces. And he simply produces a rather large 6-sided die from his inventory and just holds it out in his palm, which it pretty much occupies the entirety of. If you want to take a look at it and see if you could figure out what it is before making any commitments, I'm okay with that.
Detect magic from my Staff of the Magi.
Oh, that is absolutely magic, and it is radiating purple, which means very rare.
Do I know what school of magic?
That is again a transmutation. Arcana of 11, this is not something you are familiar with. That's different. Okie dokie. We've only seen one of these in the campaign so far. Oh damn, I think I typed it out twice. Yeah, sure did. I think it's gonna look clunky here, but we'll try it out. Oh, very clunky. Goodness. The Cube of Abilities. A small wooden die has red heraldic symbols painted on each of the faces. We have bear, cat, horse, fox, serpent, and unicorn. And whoever buys this and rolls the die, depending on what you come up with, you get a permanent +2 to that score, and then the die is gone forever. And if you line this up with the inventory listing for the mercantile, this is a 50,000 gold piece item, so he is indeed selling it half off. Only trick is you don't know which attribute it's going to increase, so there's really no way to even be like, it'll benefit you the best. Roll it, because you don't know what they're going to get. But +2 to anything is a solid +1 to everything that attribute is tied to. So again, Your call if you're interested in this. Otherwise, he is ready to be escorted somewhere safe, hopefully, not the wedding chapel.
I mean, I'll buy it just to have it for the party for us to discuss it.
I mean, if you're gonna buy it, then you should be the one to have it and use it.
Yeah, Tesca will buy it from him and
Okay.
thank him for whatever he has given us graciously.
Very cool. Just keep in mind, I don't know if we accounted for this, but any of the costs that I announced, like 300 for this, 900 for this, make sure you're applying your 25% Epic discounts. The exception in this case, since he is offering a 50% discount, do not apply another 25% beyond that, please. But yeah, all those 300 gold piece potions should have been 225 or whatever that comes out to. The 900 gold piece arrows would have came out to like 700 something probably. So make sure you're getting your discounts in that respect.
Is there any of the other exhaust potions left?
I think there was one sarsaparilla remaining. He didn't have any potions of
He didn't have any
vitality,
potions of
unfortunately.
I think Manuel bought the last one.
All right, just making sure all of the potions are bought and accounted for.
I like it. And where are we thinking we're going to take this guy to?
Just come with us. But not really sure what other option we have right now.
It is not that far to go back to Falling Skies Village. It's literally like half an hour or something.
Yeah, so we'll take him back to Fallen Stars Village.
All right. We got encounters to check for on the way back then. What you know about 7? Roll the new dice now for what? The Cube of Abilities? If you want to use that right now for yourself, then that would be the time to roll it. We do not roll it to determine what it is until it's used. So make sure whoever is using it is doing so and announcing such. Alright, we are good there. Jordy's just going to kind of piggyback on you guys here. I'm sure it won't be a huge issue, but the Bridge Mimic is coming up and Jordy can't fly. He is very curious about the wrecked TIE Interceptor here. What is that? And he can kind of sense more than see the shadow of the Star Destroyer overhead, and he's looking up at that as well, and he's very curious about that as well. Okay. Looks like Tezca's taking the cube. Roll it up. Die 6.
Yeah, I'll kind of like
That's intelligence.
briefly explain things to him as we're passing them.
Very cool. Very cool. And how are we getting him over the Bridge Mimic, or are we feeding him to the Bridge Mimic in the hopes that this thing likes dwarves in lieu of horses? Was that the plan the whole time?
No, but I'm sure Tezca can carry him over.
Yeah, I'm currently not wearing the right pair of boots to fly right now, but yeah, I can carry him.
Well, do you have the means of flight?
I have the winged boots, but they're not currently equipped.
Are they currently attuned?
Yes.
2014 doesn't need attunement. Ha!
Oh, nice. Well, okay. I mean, that's just a simple matter of changing your boots. Then that's not even anything we need to worry about.
All right, then yeah, I fly him over. I
Not
guess.
the beard. Throw us in. Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
And as he questions why we're not taking the bridge, I will explain what it is to him.
And we're feeling safe crossing the overland here. Time for another random encounter, though. Oh, I guess it is.
Come on.
Okay. What are we thinking? Okay.
Healing boots require attunement.
Is that correct?
I mean, let me double check, but it says that on Gale's sheet.
Yep, they require attunement. They are attuned. I do have them attuned.
Okay. You do not have 2 sets of boots attuned, is that correct?
Do the Deathstalker boots require attunement? Because
They-
those were from a. Oh, it does require. Okay.
They do, yeah. Most all of the relics do. I don't think you can
Then
attune to 2 of the same item at the same time, even though you have the open attunement slots for it.
how deep's the water?
Oh, geez. It's... well, that's something we'll have to put to the test.
I have a folding boat.
Oh, yeah. Well, there we go.
Then I'm not worried about it.
I was thinking of the broom.
Sure. Yeah, I figured we had a multitude of options in that regard. Man, I'm having a hard time finding where to put this map. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Okay. You asked for it. Not really, but you're gonna get
Did
it.
we?
Which of these maps do I like? Not you, not you, not you.
You know, you always got to run into problems on the escort quest.
Oh, definitely. I think that's the map. Switch it to the map layer, adjust the page size. Looks okay to me, but I think we can do better. Yes. Oh, sure. All right. Don't think that matches. Can't use any of that or that. Okay, I think that's the winner. Yeah, map's gonna look a little clunky here because I'm just kind of piecing a bunch of them together of the same theme, but they don't necessarily piece together in that respect. But this will be where we're at. Turn on the dynamic lighting. Yes, yes. We like the opacity a little less. Okay, and now where are your characters gonna get dropped in? Alright. Bear with me here a moment. I'm gonna drop you guys onto the new map. It should just be pitch black. Yep. And we're gonna get your tokens set up. Okay. Let's get J-Man on the board. Beautiful. And same thing with Dawn. And Monkeyson. Oahula. And Tezca. And Zavara. Each of you there. Pretty close together. Not so close that any old AoE is going to hit every one of you. Let's get our dwarf merchant over here as well.
Why am I so small?
There we go. Nope. There we go. Alright, so that takes care of us.
I'm not worried about editing my health and stuff every time I drop a new token.
Do I need to worry about my youth group being here?
Yes, I'm gonna, let me go get them as well. Just in case. Oh, where's the last map we had them? Definitely wasn't on the highway. Wednesday. Yeah, the grass shrine. There they. Oh, that's right. That's right. They got busted up with some AoEs. And unlike our characters, they do not heal up naturally.
So during that long rest, I would have seen about trying to heal them then.
What you got?
I mean, I have clerics, druid spells that can cure wounds and shit.
That, I would say that'll work.
Okay, I don't know if I can heal all of it, but...
Sure. I guess
I think it's so funny how we still have a class A that we get to control.
Oh, shit, we rested. I can do that 4 more times.
Let's do that.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you can. It's a new day. We need new recruits for the youth group. Okay, so yeah, you can see their health values right there. Basically just tell me how much you're able to restore and who's getting it. You do know the Class A can restore its own health if it bites somebody else, but mostly they've just kind of been tagging along, so you're not sure what, if any, biting this thing is going to do on its own. Thank you for the cheers there, Gail. So much appreciated. Much love. So yeah, go ahead, heal those up as you feel necessary. I'm going to start getting this map populated with what will be the TPK. If I can find it. There they are.
I can't see your aura, Zavara.
Oh.
It's purple.
I see it on the stream, but I don't see it on my Roll20.
You might have to refresh.
I gotta fix something. I'll take care of that.
Okay.
Gotta make it visible to all players. And then I want to make sure that that's attached to your character sheet. So from now on, when you drag your token out, it's always attached.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, indeed. Do that. We'll delete that. And new and improved. Voila. Excellent. Okay. So first and foremost... Oops.
Alright then.
Didn't mean to pop right into the midst of the party here. Scatter you guys out a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit over here, a little bit back here. There you guys didn't think it was going to be a massive Class D's that spelled the ultimate doom of the party. But that is, in fact, what's going to happen, whether you like it or not. Move, move, move. Here's our money, zombie. We are officially at that stage of the campaign as well. I know I said it would be group level 11, but since we are at a monumental section of the game, i.e. an endgame event, we're going to go ahead and preempt that now. Going forward, that musty zombie is now worth 5,000 gold to whomever gets the kill on it. Okay, so we got plenty of Class D's scattered around here. Let's bring in some C's.
I'm gonna let the party know. I have a total of 16 beads of fireball.
Since I'm prepping this map on the fly here, some of our monsters and their corresponding name tags will not be as finely placed as we've gotten used to, but all of the standard generic Class C's, D's, B's, etc., they're all going to have that same setup as we're used to. Wow, this is an AoE paradise.
Can I move my character slightly forward, or are we waiting for you to adjust?
This is our starting position, as I have placed you.
Understood.
Yeah. Okay, you're good there, you're good there. We're gonna need about 20 more of you. Up over there, past those trees. I see you. I see it. Oh my. It's been a while since I've been able to have Void Claws attacking you from distance and cover, thus gaining advantage and chipping away great swaths of damage from the party. He said with pride. Oh, Void Claws, you're so much fun. Alright, that's the Class C's. Let's get the Class B's. Said I didn't know where these battles were going to take place, and this may not be our final endgame map battle, but it is definitely one of the key blockades that Zastam has prepared for his foes wandering the landscape. Oh man, I'm never going to be able to track everything on this map. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to tag Justin out here from the party and have him sit in as guest GM, and he can control all of the Class B's and A's, so he does the worst damage. He's already joined the youth group as their leader, so it's not a big stretch.
Oh
So
yeah,
now
blame
we-
it on. Blame it on me, why don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Now we have another player. Now we have another person to blame.
All right, and some Class A's. Why not? Let's get a bunch of them on here.
What's crazy is like we just went through here like a couple hours ago, and now we're coming back like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Just imagine the
Like, where were they at?
just imagine all of the levels of strategy that took place getting all of these zombies into place where they're at here. Okay, we like you, we like all of you, and you. Okay, what about you? You're over there. You need to get out of the water. Let's spread you guys out a little more across the terrain. Okay. And why not spruce it up with a few abominations and some orange titans? That's the wrong one. Okay. Bust out the calculator again. We're almost there. Thank you for your patience. 2216. Yep. Okay. That's not right. Oh, that's right. This is one of our few tables that has not yet faced the Orange Titan. Crud. Alright, I'm gonna have to transmog. One additional layer here. I know Monday and Tuesday have fought plenty of them, so we'll grab one from that table.
That's the dragon one, right?
Correct.
Ooh, I've always wanted a dragon.
Oh, good grief.
Is that like dailies? How many of them you can like use?
Yeah, every day, 4 times.
This is gonna get ridiculous.
So ridiculous.
There's that. And if history's any indication, this thing is going to be far too large, but it's a large map. I think I can hide it. Yes, I can. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're going to need a health bar for you. Yes.
The only thing better would be if we ran into an orange version of the Tarrasque.
The orange Jurassic.
And then he would be part of my youth group, and I would be riding him.
Yeah, at least this way I created a way for it to happen, unlike stupid Mike Shitty with his psionics or bypass. It doesn't show it in the rule book. Well, that's because the psionics handbook came out after the monster manual, dude. All right, so I see some healing right there. Who's getting all that? Beholder is at 90. And the jawless guy will be at 18. All right, we got that. Turn order, we're gonna need that populated. Good to go on that, yep. Start rolling those initiative values. And yep, turn order is small on this one, unfortunately. It's a bit of a crowded stream setup. Okay, that's 3 of you. Oh boy, do I have some character sheets to drag out here. Yep.
A one?
Oh my.
I mean, there's 20 numbers on a die. 1 is one of those numbers on the die.
Yes, thank you, Don.
Also, he
That's
rolls a
funny.
1 and is still way higher than me.
Sure.
It sounds like she was just jealous that he rolled the 1 instead of her.
Yeah, sure.
I'm getting that impression.
Some of our orange variant zombies are able to be seen as far as their rolls. A lot of the homebrew ones, however, not so much. Wow, that is the best day a Beholder zombie has ever had on initiative. Frost Giant. Ho, ho, ho. Frost Giant. There we go. Oh,
Yay, I'm not going last.
how about the ogre zombie? We got high hopes for you after the one that was stuck in the fun house on Tuesday that got his own little backstory this morning. Oh, looks like you're gonna be playing the usual roles here. Okay, now for the homebrews. Orange Titan. And then all the rest of these will be hidden from your sight unless you're watching the stream. Orange Class A got a 14 for ours. Orange Class B. There's one. B got a 17 for the turn order. The B Abomination got a 12. Oh, you guys can see that one. Orange Class C. Yeah, we'll use the Jethro variant. Okay, 21. And last but certainly least, the stupid Orange Class Dumbass. On a 15. Now to arrange all of these character sheets so I can find them. This bamboo forest is actually kind of a perfect background so that I can't see the character sheets very well when they're minimized. That's tricky.
I told you he was tricksy. I told you he was false.
I have a question.
Yo.
My new wild shape ability. Can I be a Class B Abomination?
Just the Class B, not the Abomination, unfortunately. Oh, you wish.
I was gonna
you
turn
wish.
it. I was gonna turn into that thing and be like,
I have 2,200 and 1,700 hit points. Come at me, motherfucker. And then Kimberly and DJ are just like, you know, we can one-shot you right now if we wanted to.
Right?
There may be no better time to put an end to this than right now. Okay, so that is turn order. Let's do the shuffle. Let's check for any ties. Wow, all those rolls, not a single tie. Okay. Oh, look at that. I'm missing somebody very important. And another character
I think
sheet.
we'll just add the other two when they return.
Sure. Well, I don't know. You've been hanging out with the Sararak too long there, buddy. Alright, so that... Oh, that's right. We did bring Big B with us. Yeah, let me go grab them on the start screen.
I really wish Zastam was an orange.
Yeah, they seriously considered infecting themselves with that until they realized, yeah, these guys are getting really good at that, so maybe we just kind of hold on to the Lich more than the zombie. It's really a downgrade in any respect, going from Lich to zombie. Okay, so you get to go on a 12. Anybody else on a 12? Blue Dragon. The Abomination, but the Abomination has a much higher AC, or I'm sorry, dexterity than does Big B. So that is going to start our initiative here. I think we might be able to get one round of this. We might not even get that far here tonight, depending on how in-depth we go and how many interruptions these higher tier zombies do. But Tezka, you've got the first spot, so why don't you go ahead?
I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Alright, I have very cleverly made this a reverse magic zone, so you just cast a slow spell on yourself.
Don't you dare.
Oh, alright. You've convinced me. That is good. Nobody is within range or seemingly interested in countering or dispelling that, so you're good.
Now I'm going to move, and we've established that throwing an item I am able to do as a haste.
Use an item is a haste action, but I think if you're casting a spell through an item, then it is a cast a spell.
So I can't throw any beads.
I don't think so. Let me double check that one. That may be a difference since it's an expendable. Yep, no, you cannot use the haste action to throw a bead of fireball from a necklace of fireballs.
That's upsetting. All right, then I am going to hold my action to attack any potential enemy that moves towards me. That is both bonus action and hasted action. Otherwise, end of turn.
Okay, I'm just doing a little bit more research here. I don't always trust the AI response, so I want to check some of these chat rooms as well.
I would say just reading the description of the necklace, it says you use an action to throw the bead, which then detonates as if a fireball spell had been cast. It does not say you cast the fireball spell.
That is kind of where I was landing as well and was hoping to find something more specific. So I think in this case, let's go yay.
Then if
Yeah,
that's the case, then I'm just going to start chucking. How many can I throw at once? Can I like throw it in multiple different directions?
Each time you throw is an action. If you add more beads to the throw, it adds more. It's like a higher level spell, so it
Correct.
adds some d6s.
But it's still one fireball in one zone. It's just, are you casting it at level 3, 4, 5, 6? How many beads are you throwing at once? But it's all in the same cluster.
Then I will throw 2 beads at this cluster.
Go ahead,
Right
drag
there.
that fireball out.
I'm going to throw it right there then.
Oh, okay.
Right there at that cluster. I'm actually going to throw 2 there
That
as
is...
my hasted action, and my bonus action, I can still throw another bead for 2.
Bonus action, I don't know if you can use an object with that, because the bead of fireball did say you use an action to do it.
Correct.
Then I guess that'll be my turn. End of turn.
Okay. I mean,
I still need to roll the damage, don't I?
I was going to say feel free to roll the damage, but with the orange agent feat, it touches all of them, so they're all just obliterated. So it's really just, if you want to do the clicky clacks, then go ahead. If not, they're dead in any case. There's a dozen Class Ds off the board, just like that.
I'll just subtract the 2 beads from my total.
Alright, this guy's thinking his lucky stars. I'm still here. Oh, that's right, for AoEs. Well, that is for... Or no, that is correct. Yes, you do have to use a destiny point for the AoE. So yeah, go ahead and roll that damage. I was thinking that only applied to the higher tier zombies, but that is incorrect.
Would throwing 2 make it a 4th level?
It does. So yeah, it should be 9 dice 6, I believe.
Oops.
Alright, so yeah, 32 damage. They are not going to be outright obliterated. They are, we're going to forego the save on all of them, though, just in the interest of time and expedient. Just leave all of them with a fraction of HP, and then if that's your turn, pass it to the Titans. And a whole bunch of interruptions.
I'm starting to wish I threw a third.
Yeah, you got very close there to outright obliteration. We do know the Class D is rocking 42 HP at max. Alright, so interruption. We're going to move around. We're going to move. We are okay where we're at. That fireball got a little close, so we're going to move all the way over to here. We have no idea what's going on, but we know there are people here, so I guess we have some idea. And being tactical as we are, we're going to do that. And then we'll play the Titans. You will remember them. Sounds like there's two of them, based on the screech that the dragon-like creature lets out.
In Draconic, I'm just gonna yell, "Come fight me, worms!"
It answers back in Shiriwook. Why don't you suck a butt? There's that. We're gonna move. We're gonna move. And then Class B interruptions. Oh wait, we got more Class A interruptions here. What is our speed? 60 feet. Skywalker. Well, our area of the map certainly got a bit more interesting. The two here on the left are skywalking 30 feet above the ground. This one was 30 feet above the ground, but upon realizing that it could get next to Zavara with its 60 feet, it has descended to a nice 5-foot elevation here into melee reach.
How lovely.
Yeah,
Do you have Misty Step?
I do.
Nope.
Well,
Alright, Class B interruptions. This is where it's going to get crazy. Boy. Okay. You can take one. You can take one. You take one over there. There are so many Class Bs here. Glad they have name tags. But even that, it's tricky to find them all. Yep. Cautious, cautious. We'll do that. If you guys had to guess, there's 100+ zombies out here in the gloom ahead of you based on all the snarls and going on out there.
Awesome.
Class B moving up, Class B moving down and around. Make sure we're tracking the legendaries on all of them. I think one of them didn't go. We might as well go just to keep things cohesive. Yeah, screw it. You'll be the one that charges up. Okay, so that's it for interruptions. That's it for Orange Titan. Lightsabers are finesse, so that can be either.
I made mine Dex. Or no, sorry, Strength, because I have a higher stat.
Oh yeah, whichever works better for you. That is the way that we go. And then the orange class C's are gonna go here. Holy moly. Okay, that's gonna be 80 feet of movement from Jethro variant right there. Or I'm sorry, that's Nacho Libre variant. Eric the Clown. He put it out with his big shoe. Is also stepping up right here. You know, he's never heard of Bozo the Clown. Bozo was
Do
the
those
clown.
variants are not affected by orange peeler, orange juice?
They are affected.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. My pleasure. I had originally planned on making, I think, like Orange County chopper feed, like to count for uniques, but after realizing I wasn't going to design as many uniques as originally planned, I think the one homebrew feat per tier should cover them all nicely.
How many zombies can we chop through? Like, in one hit? Like, can we, like, cut one in half and have the rest of the damage go to the next one?
I mean, if you've got Orange Peeler 2 and Orange Juice 2, that is certainly a possibility. And then, of course, Orange Agent with Destiny points and AoEs, you can really start doing some devastating stuff. Oh, there's Jethro. Move up, move up. 80 feet over to here. And then we got a bunch of Class Cs. Oh, nice. You're all clustered up. 80 feet. Over to here. That's our new front line. We got 4 Class Cs that just rushed up. Class D, Class D, Class D. Oh, there's 4 more of them. We'll move you guys up. 80 feet. Almost got up to Moahula with that. 4 of them. Another cluster of 4 right here. We'll get you like right over here. You don't have the movement. Any other C clusters? Any other individuals? I think we got all of them. Must be very proud of yourself. Oh, I am. Because after they go, we get to take more interruptions. So let's begin right here. And go for a stun attack on Zavara with our Class A.
Don't like that.
Bonk. 33 to hit.
Good grief.
Half damage to you is going to be 9. And then a con save to avoid the stun. Ooh, 21 is the DC.
One moment.
Okay. First day of the month, all of our replenishable inspirations and what have you reset.
I have hardened, so advantage.
All right. Good on that.
That's so useful to have.
It's pretty nice.
Oh yeah, superpowers in general. Can't wait till we get to the superpower focused Act 7. But we still got a better part of half a year plus before we're at that point. We still got to deal with these liches and then Vecna on the other side of that. Oh, well, it's not a good day to be Geordie, as we're going to descend next to him with a legendary action. And then Class A9, I don't know, I like 3 of you. Actually, yeah, 3 of you. Well, I mean, this is like just fucking gift wrapped right here for you. Just get right up next to Fia. Descend to the 5-foot height. And Man, I don't know about these other Class A's out here. Kind of like what we got going on, so I think we'll hold off on that. I did rush one Class B. I guess 3 of them. Alright, 60 feet, right to here. We got our first Class B on the board. Our next Class B on the board. And another one right here. This one's probably got a bit more cover than most. Keep in mind the bamboo forest, where the areas are thickest, will provide probably some cover, possibly some movement difficulties if your characters are unable to find means of navigating that. I'm not seeing that we are able to take any actions with any of them, so Fia Lien, that's your turn.
Alright, so as one goes up to Jordy, I have this fearful look in my eyes, and then one like runs up to me, and I just kind of put my hand on his face, like no, and then slime him to turn him.
Alright. Yeah, only the Class A has a... What is your DC on this? It's D20, that's right. So yeah, the A has a slight chance. I think all the rest of them would need to roll a natural 20 to even get... Yeah, because they're all sitting on a +0. A has a +2. Let's try it. Whoa! That's a natural 1. We're going to convert that to that to that. And
It just pops up next to you, and you're just like, sit.
sit, boo boo, sit. Good dog.
Oof. And as that takes hold, I'll speak a command to all of my children and say, protect the dwarf Jordy. And I'll also say that to Bigby, protect that dwarf.
Alrighty. Well, with that being the case, Orange Class A3 is going to interrupt and basically just move right up here and squeeze into Jordy's space. And the rest of them will have to wait till their turn and the order comes up. Is that it for you? Maybe.
I was just seeing what bonus actions I had. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Okay. I think we need to burn some more legendaries here. Starting with our guy right here, who is technically down 2 already. We are going to attack Jordy. And our Class A is going to use its intercept reaction to make itself the target of any attack that passes within 10 feet of its location, i.e. right here. So Orange Class A4 has no choice but to target Class A3. We're going to take a bite. That was intended for that dude. Instead, it's going to go over here. And Yes, indeed. I do keep meaning to change the damage type for our Class A's because their damage type is toxic radioactive, which coincidentally they are also immune to. So this zombie takes a bite out of the other zombie and does absolutely nothing. Is how that goes. This one burns 1 reaction.
Yay, the youth group.
Yeah. This one, however, gets
Go away.
its 3rd option. This time we're going to go for a bite.
Oh,
36 to hit for 10 damage after half. And the dreaded con save. Good on the con save, bad for exhaustion. Alright, so that's interruptions there. Our other Class A's we're feeling good about. And nothing there, nothing there. I think we're happy with that. Alright. We're going to move some more of our Class B's into the field of play. We're going to get one right up here next to Manuel. We're going to get one right up next to Moahula. And our last one... Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yep. Perfectly positioned to get right up next to Teska. That is all 3 of their interrupts. So now it's the Beholder Zombie's turn. Alright. If there's anybody that ever needed a haste spell, our 20-foot flight speed is not doing us any favors. Feel like it's going to be a while before we see any of these guys. Oh, and I saved myself the depression of having to control them. I only put 1 of them on the board. Hooray. Well, now it's Class B actions, and they will reset.
Does my Beholder go on that turn?
Oh, you've got one. Yes, it does. So, yes, it would also basically just kind of position itself right over to here. And this one doesn't appear to be as defensively capable as the Class A, so really it's just trying to kind of body block, but not really having the best success unless something tries to come from this angle here. But it's following the instructions seemingly as best as it's able to. Class B's will reset. Legendaries, actions. We got 3 of them. We'll start with the one on Gale. We're gonna go scratch, bite, weapon. Ouch. We got her before she went into rage. Owie, owie. 25, 26, and 29 to hit. Total damage dealt is 19, 29, 39, 43 points of damage. Youch! Our second one over here on Teska. Try a bit of the same, slightly different mix-up. Bite, pummel, weapon strike. Oh, that is 26, 26, and 29 to hit.
You said all of the damage that they do is toxic and radioactive?
Correct.
Good thing I'm resistant.
That's nice. All right, so we'll hit all 3 of those. That is going to be 6, 12, 7, 19 points of damage to you after half. And then going back to Gale and you here before we move on too far. We need Constitution saves versus the infection. And technically,
Was Mohula's damage normal or radioactive?
it's toxic radioactive damage. Yeah, I've not yet adjusted the proper verbiage there for their attack blocks, but the Class A's do deal toxic radioactive for all their damage types.
Oh, that's a bonus action. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
That
the
is
one that
correct.
attacked me was a Class B.
Oh! That is correct. So yeah, we're talking physical damage here. Does she resist physical damage when she's not in rage?
No, but she was just making sure that toxic radioactive damage wasn't coming her way anytime, like,
Gotcha. Yes, correct. And same thing would be true in DJ's case, which you've got orange concentrate, so it's kind of one and the same for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that are you using that? I mean, that's for later, right?
Yeah, I was posting it because
Okay.
I was having difficulty.
So con save for Gale, con save for Tezca. I'm assuming you both make it. That's why I put the exhaustion on you already. But if you don't make it, then we'll just gladly turn you into a zombie. Well, you're good. Oh dear. 18 is our DC. Thankfully, you're sitting on a fresh supply of inspos and force points. Sucks to have to burn one before you even get your turn, though.
Quick question: can I use a force point with the exceptional defense to avoid the bite?
If you want to burn an inspo for that, that's an
Or
option.
whatever a bit thing would give me the wounds.
I mean, all of their attacks deal ravenous wounds. It's the bite that also adds exhaustion.
Oh, then yeah, the bite. The bite specifically, just one.
Yeah, that's fine. You just
Okay.
gotta roll the die.
Don said to use an inspiration point and reroll.
That sounds good. Go ahead. Okay, so DJ will avoid that. Gale is good on the reroll. DJ gets back 5 hit points. Okay, so that takes care of that for both of you. Now we move up to the one here on Manuel. And we're going to take 3 attacks also. We're going to go Scratch, Pummel, Weapon Strike. 27 to hit. 27 to hit and 21 to hit. Hey, we missed one of them. Are you resistant to any of this?
yes, I'm resistant to regular attack and magical attack.
Okay. We are looking at 15 damage then. Oh, and then I needed 2 more con saves out of Tezca there for concentration checks. DC 10. Good, good. I guess technically you can't fail that, but I made you waste a natural 20. Okay, Class Bs have done their thing. I don't know that any others are looking to get into this right now, so it is over to Moahula's turn at last.
Okay, so I'm raging. And my elemental cleaver will be, let's go for lightning.
All right.
And I'm going after this jerk that just hit me.
I dig it. That is good by 1. AC is 18. 35 damage. Ouch. They do have retorts as reactions, and they get 3 reactions per round, so it is going to attack you in response. to your hitting it. It's going to try to kick you. That's a 23 to hit. Now you do resist the damage, so it's 10 coming back to you instead of 20. And then you still have extra attacks beyond that. Just to be aware that it's probably going to hit you back every time you hit it. These guys suck.
Okay, so I have mobility, so I'm going to go up into the aura.
Ah.
Oh wait, where up? Okay, so I'm going to move up into the aura.
Okay.
Up in here.
I forget, is mobility against all attacks or just against the person you attacked?
Just the person attacked.
Okay, so the C.
So the C will get an attack of opportunity.
Right, we're going to try to respond in that. It's going to try and take a scratch. Burn our reaction. Scratchy, scratchy. Oh, wow, we hit on the money. We hit a 22 armor class, and that's 3 more damage.
How does he get an attack of opportunity when I wasn't next to him?
No, C. You were next to C it as well.
Correct, yeah, it's this dude right here who's attacking as you're backing off from this one here.
And now for my second attack, I'm going to throw my axe at the guy I just hit.
Nice. Can't respond to that.
And I have advantage from the aura.
Gotcha, taking the advantage, okay.
Don said to use a hero point.
He is correct. Need a little help with that one. Looks like you need a 3 or better on one of those. Oh, you just got it. Alright, so what is that? 32 more damage, and we can't respond to it. We'll take it.
And that ends my turn.
And I was really counting on you guys to kill all 80 plus of these Class D zombies before they ever got their turn. Would have saved us so much time.
The Class Ds are too far away from me.
I don't ask that much. You guys couldn't do me this one solid.
Alright, since you asked so nicely, I'll just turn them all into young right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're just doing a lot of moving.
I mean, if you want to give me my turn before them, I would be happy to get rid of a good chunk, but...
Yeah, with all of the difficult terrain around here and them being the lowest classes of zombie, I'm not even particularly inclined to measure their movement with any degree of accuracy. I'm just going to move them closer to the existing battlefield, and most of them, actually, correction, all of them are action dashing.
Saves a lot of time.
Oh, definitely. I could easily spend another 35 minutes just moving all 80 of these freaking idiots. Alright. There's another cluster.
Anybody got a bulb to get us out of here?
We got 1 bulb left. Use it wisely.
I think we're okay.
I still have 14 other beads of fireball.
We're freshly rested, well equipped. We got this.
Oh my, look at this battlefield. Getting ugly. More Class Ds down here. And if I am not mistaken, that may be the quickest I have ever taken a turn with such a large group of homies. Rolling with the homies. Oh wait, I missed. Yep. One more cluster. Right there. Yeah, you guys can just barely see them creeping in at the periphery over here. Some of you can see that anyway. Beautiful. Alright, that's all the Class Ds that we have on this map right here. So, yeah, take care of it. And now for the Class A zombies. Oh me, oh my. Reset legendary for this one. Our Class A friendly zombie, both of them as a matter of fact, are none too eager, seemingly, to engage in combat against a bunch of zombies. Mainly it just doesn't seem to hold any interest for them, and the only reason any interaction happened over here is because this one got in the way. Otherwise, I guess we'll start here. This is the most obvious space. Scratch. Weapon. Scratch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. 25, 30, and natural 20. Half damage is 13, 26, 33 off of half damage. Whew. Thankfully, no bites in the mix there. Our other Class A. I think a bit of that. 60. 60 more. Alright, to about there. We're going to jump into the field of play. Orange Class A6 over here. I forgot to clear some of these tokens off of the zombies off the map. I'm going to need that for next week, otherwise I'm going to end up shortchanging reactions and what have you, which I'm sure will go over very well for the party.
We needed a 9th level meteor swarm.
As opposed to the 8th level meteor swarm. Oh, you never did anything at all. You suck. You're fired, Class B. You're out of here. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Alright, Class A. There's another one. They stand out because they have auras. You're going to move as well. We're going to move you into play. Oh, absolutely. Oh man, we can make it over to Matheson this round and still have attacks to throw in his direction. That's not good. I guess the good news is that is the only other Class A who is getting attacks aside from our buddy over here, but we'll take that one in a moment. Right now, 4 attacks in Dawn's direction. Scratch, bite, pummel, weapon. Right down the line. Dawn's getting lucky here. I missed on 2 of those 4 attacks. One of them was the bite, too. Look at that. Okay, so scratch attack for 7 and pummel attack for 12. 19 damage total. You do take the ravenous wound, but you don't have to worry about the exhaustion.
Okay, and I get half damage of that 19? Or is that...
That is
That's
half
what's
damage.
nice.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it would
Alright,
have
no
been
problem.
15 plus 24 otherwise. Okay, so Class A4. Realizing that something weird is going on here. This zombie needs to go back to maintenance. It's defective. Send it back to the chop shop. I guess if that's what's going on, we're gonna bonus action leap 60 feet without provoking attacks of opportunity. And we're gonna get over here and refocus our efforts on Tezca, who we can clearly see does not have... Oh, nope, that is incorrect. But Tezca was not... Well, let me rephrase. Fia did not order the Class A's to protect Tezca as she did the dwarf, is the point I'm trying to make. Alright. Oh, damn it, I didn't take any attacks on Tezca this round either, so shit, this is 8 attacks from 2 different Class A's in your direction. That's not fun. Or no, this is Class B right here, my bad. Yeah, we'll just go right down the line. Oh man, he's a real motherfucker, gonna kick him on down the line. That's a miss, and a hit, and a hit, and... Oh wait, that was the wrong one. That's hit, 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 hit.
I'm going to exceptional defense the bite attack if that's because
Okay.
it's gonna give me exhaustion. I don't want that.
Oh, it definitely will if you do not. There you go, burn another point. Okay, so damage is going to be 7. 19 plus 14, 29, 33 damage is what you're looking at.
What'd you say it was?
33. And that, I believe, should be it for the Class A zombies over here. Over to Dawn's turn.
Good grief.
All
right. Let's see. That would be... Then... All right. Hold on. No, that's pretty. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the Class B over here with a punch.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, wrong attack.
Ah, gotcha. Let's see. Okay.
And then I'm going to push him this way 5 feet so he can't get a retribution attack. I'm going to take another unarmed attack against the A that's up here.
Okay. Ooh, AC is 20 for that one.
All right, hero point.
Okay. Got it.
I can only push once, so that's on that one.
Yeah, I guess we'll retort then. Try to stab you with whatever we got in our hand here. Dear God, 29 to hit, 14 damage. That's after half.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, and the Class Bs can respond like this too, so if we're able to remove those legendaries,
the sooner we get that community challenge done, the better, because technically we're in endgame battles right now, so if we had that done right now, those Class Bs would immediately be restricted.
Yeah, no shit. All right, bonus action. I'm back my ghost step tattoo.
Okay. What do we got here? Yes, 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 yes. Oh, darn it. Okay. Bonus action, incorporeal. Okay.
And then I'm going to move really far.
That's really cool.
Yeah, we cannot affect the. Or no, I guess we can affect incorporeal. I feel like it's just like attacking a ghost as long as you got a magical weapon. Because yeah, it just says you have resistance. Can't be grappled or restrained. So
I don't get that too much, but you know, because I can walk through objects. How could they?
sure. Yeah,
You know,
5e dumbs a lot of it down in that respect. Like, it used to be like if you were a low-level party in 3e and a ghost came into your path, you're like, crap, none of us can do anything. And now it's like, yeah, it's a ghost. It just resists my normal rusty dagger that I've been carrying since I was 12. Gets a little ridiculous in that respect. And, so yeah, you're using your movement to get away, right?
correct.
So yeah,
But I also have, again, mobility.
yeah, this might be the first time you're running into this one right here. This is an orange Class A exclusive right here. Prevents adjacent creatures from taking disengage and counters the advantage gained by the mobile feat. So you can still move away, but it does not prevent them from attacking you.
But also because I can't be grappled or restrained. Does that also mean that that feat doesn't work on me because I'm incorporeal?
Well, I mean, you can't be grappled or restrained, but we can still attack you. I guess if the Class A tried to grapple you, that of course wouldn't be able to do that because you're specifically immune to that, but you're not immune to being attacked.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so reaction. Let's try to kick you. Dear God. Can you post mobile? Mobile counters Sentinel, right? I think we've already discovered that. I feel like we already went down that one, so let's just resolve it at that. I'm pretty sure I already posted something to that effect because we have Sentinel, but I think because you have mobile, it's not going to stop you in your tracks. But we did just natural 20 you for half damage is 13. And then back to whatever you got here on your turn.
No, I think Sentinel would. I can't even remember anymore. But we could also say that because I'm incorporeal, maybe it defeats Sentinel.
That's fine.
Give me something with incorporeal. I mean, come on, I'm incorporeal.
Yeah, you're able to move through solid attacks. Sure.
So, and that ends my turn.
Okay. Yeah, just make sure to get the damage there. Otherwise, oh me, oh my. Void Claw time. Here's where it gets nasty. Okay, maybe not as nasty. Let's check from Fia. 120 feet is our range. Check from Gale. She's closer to the front. Oh, crap. Not good to be in Gale's spot right now. The rest of you are safe. I do not have range. I can see you, but we don't have range on you, so we're just going to forgo our attacks. But there are 5 Void Claws that have line of sight on Gale, and each of them have 3 attacks. She cannot see any of them out there in the gloom, so they get advantage on all of their attacks, which are going to be 15 attacks in total. Thankfully, you can see the results of these attacks because they play public. So let's check here. 15 attacks. Okay, that's what you want to see. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Oh dear, and all of a sudden one of them connects, and there goes 22 necrotic. Attack number 5 is, geez Louise, a natural 20 for another 34 necrotic. 30, 40, 50, I think that's 56 necrotic total, with 10 more attacks still coming. They only got a +5 to attack, but when they're getting you at range, they can be pretty heinous. Now we're missing again. All right. Oh, there's another hit. 50, 66. I think we're up to 75 damage now. 9, 10 attacks in the books. And then 11, 12, 13, 14. 15th attack. I think we hit her one more time. We were up to 76, I think. 86, I think 92 is the damage we just did. If she has resistance to necrotic, that's of course different. I'm doing full necrotic damage here. I don't know if she has resistance to that. If she doesn't, though, 92.
I have the Skull Helm, which gives me resistance to necrotic.
Oh, all right. Let me go back and do all this. Okay, so that is going to be 9, 16 damage, 25 damage, 33. I feel like it's going to come out to 45, but we'll do it anyway. 33. Alright, I feel like I missed one now. Yeah, I did. 11, 19. Correct, yeah, 45. Yeah, 45 damage is what we're looking at there with half. And that will be it for the Void Claw turns. Now we got the Class B Abominations. We are not able to get into this action right now. So we pass it over to Big B, who was also ordered to protect our dwarf friend. I think we're going to try to cover him from this angle this time around. Our other Class A is just going to kind of scoot more firmly to ensconce that. And actually, I think Big B's going to go for his cool once-a-day thing here, and we're going to just shroud Big B in a dome of force. And that ought to handle that for the next little while. You guys don't have to spend so much time actively defending him. Zavara, now that you're down almost half your HP, finally your turn.
Okay. I want to try something different. So I will Misty Step back a bit. Let me double check one thing.
Does who have alert? Speaking to Twitchland out there.
Ooh, I don't want to be too close, but I want to give people my aura.
Alright.
Okay, I'll go right here. And then what I would like to do from my new staff
before you move away fully, we're going to attack you here.
Even with Misty Step?
Oh, Misty Step. I thought you said disengage. My bad.
Misty Step.
Yeah, that's totally fine. We cannot stop that.
Okay, cool. I would like to use 4 charges from my staff and do Wall of Fire.
Oh, that's so nice.
And I would like it to be centered on like the A10 going straight down, because if they're on it or within 10 feet of it, they will have to make a save. And then obviously it's going to be facing this to the right.
Can you like
Yeah, let me
just kind of
grab
draw
that.
something, or use the measurement tool? Just give me an idea of where I'm putting that. I'll go grab the wall of fire.
It's
Okay.
60 feet long, and I believe it says 20 feet wide. Let me find it and I can post it.
Might want to move it backward, but still covering the Class A.
Whoa. I did not mean to do that twice.
Okay, let's see. Up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot thick. That was one thing that, I don't know how we got lost in that mistranslation before. I actually had the wall of force appropriately set at about a 1 foot thickness in a previous session, so it kind of looked like that. And I had dudes like squeezing past it, then it was pointed out to me that it was actually supposed to be 5 feet thick, which I just kind of took at face value, but since then the spell has been cast numerous times and clearly says 1 foot thick. Alright, but in either case, this is where you're looking at?
A little bit to the right. It's not supposed to hit Tesca, was the only thing.
Yeah, for some reason
so
it's centering along the line rather than in the grid, but I guess that allows you to hit more of them.
Okay.
Let's change it to the map layer. There we go. And when it appears, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. We're just going to forego the saves on the class dumbasses and get them out of here. They are gone. Everybody else can survive this. What is it? Dexterity saving throw. We've got a class C in there. Oops. Add 3 to this. Doesn't matter. We've still failed it. So class C is going to take all 25. Whoop, 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 whoop. On a failed save, on one side to the wall. Yep, 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 yep. And then class B and 3 class A's. Wow. One, two, three.
And I will yell to my allies that they will get hit by it if they go to the other side. But as long as they're on this side of it, they're fine.
The class B is also going to fail the saving throw, but all of the class A's will make it. So half damage to them. A dozen. A dozen. And a dozen. Okay, we got all that. Anything else for your turn?
I think that's everything.
Okay, we've got blue dragon zombies on the field of play. They're going to move around back here behind the stage. And then we pass it to Zastam himself. Oh me, oh my. Let's see, we're going to target Tezca with a power word kill. Affects 300 hit points or below.
No.
Alright, Finger of Death for 33 points of damage, and then improved power word kill. I don't like any of that. We're certainly not trying to bombard our entire zombie force. So some of
He
that
could
is
try to
not
use his
happening.
improvised power word kill again, seeing how it worked the first time.
Sure. Yeah, but we got to get within 60 feet of you, and we're not quite feeling that just yet. We've got ground troops for a reason here.
I'm gonna call Zastam a coward.
Ooh, what do we do with this? There we go. The most lethal spell in 5e. Oh, come on. I don't want the animation because we already have one. There we go.
What the heck?
Yeah, let's throw a cloud kill into the field here. Oh no, Zastam, I closed your character sheet. Oh gosh. Get that back up. Loading. Loading. Cloud kill. Whoop. Saving throw DC is 0. No, it is actually 25. And of course that is something that will only affect at the start of your turns, which is basically setting us up for next session. And then I've got a lot of slow, large zombies in the background here that are going to start moving in. We got that. We got that. We got that. And then Ogre Zombie. There's only one of them. Hopefully he has a better day than the one from the Monday night, the Tuesday night table. And that wraps up our initiative. Had to go a good 15 minutes after, but I wanted to make sure every player at least got their turn order in tonight. So let's get that copied over to our chat log as we do, as you all are so excellent at. And we will close out Session 27 here for Wednesday. This is also closing out Week 27 of the Coalescence. Week 30 is the big one. That will close out all 6 of our tables for the Coalescence Act 5. We've also got some stream stuff to settle here. Chat box is all out of order. My frickin' video is way out of whack. Hopefully this is the last one I have to fix up here. I think it was just under 2 weeks ago I got the new computer, and I think I've been fixing every stream on the spot. There we go. That ought to set that up. Fantastic. Thank you so much for tonight. A little bit of a slower session here, but improv, trying to play off of what direction you guys are doing, as well as allow some variability for random encounters, trying to determine just where some of our endgame activities are going to take place. We are back Sunday morning with the next chapter of the Coalescence as we go to session 7 of 24 of the Coalesced Realms Endgame. Between now and then, we've got the Friday night Isilia Sandbox open table experience there. It is entirely player-directed, player-driven. If tonight was me kind of responding based off what you guys are doing, that is what we do at all of our Friday sessions with our 3-player party. So we'll check you out there 6 p.m. Pacific on Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific on Sunday morning with a lot more RU gaming. You know it's true, there's no RU without you. This is Tragically HP, last survivor of the Coalescence. Signing off. Have a good one all.
Have a good night.
Night.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
I think we might want to call in the stormtroopers.
I am Boba Fett.
Powers.
mic is power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. When I pick up the mic is power. When I pick up the mic, got powers. Powers, powers. Powers, powers.
Today is the beginning of the end and the start of a new beginning. Time has come to refine yourself and let go of the demons in your head that have held you in captivity for so long. It's time to flip the page and prove them wrong. It's time for rebirth. Yeah, time's up to say goodbye to all the haters, doubters, and non-believers trying to bring you down. In the blink of an eye, you'll realize that there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Finally, you will be free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you are the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for